Suggestion Review. Hello everybody, and welcome back to Suggestion Review, the #1 review show on Piggy YouTube Roblox. Today we're looking back in popular suggestions in the Piggy Discord, everybody. Link down below if you want to join it. So, our first suggestion of the day, Broken Piggy. Look at this model. I can definitely see this Piggy being quite a frightening one to add to the game. And it fits with the theme. We've had like Memory, Angel. Why wouldn't we have like a robotic one? I like that idea. Bro, what if we had a FNAF Piggy crossover? How sick would that be? Peppa Pig stuffed into Freddy Fazbear's suit equals Piggy. 9 George Piggies out of 10. We haven't hit 10 George Piggies yet. Maybe one day, who knows? Wolfie! There's a wolf in Peppa Pig, so I thought it would be great to add a wolf skin. So I made this. Her weapon is a spear and she kills you by stabbing you with it. How else is she gonna kill you? She gonna headbutt you? You know, that's actually a pretty cool skin, not gonna lie. I like the like fur in the ears and all that. That's really cool. Although I reckon the face should like be more defined. Like, you know how the Zizzy model has something more defined? Does it have something more defined? 6 out of George. Now, this is interesting. It's another parody type skin. This guy's pretty much suggesting another trap to go with the skin. When players get hit by a Baldi's trap, they have to answer 3 quick math questions to get out of the trap. I feel like that one's very inconsistent. Like, you get your little, like, 3-year-old Timmy here. 3-year-old Timmy's never taken math class before. He failed every single part of preschool. So there's no way he's answering 3 + 4. But on the other hand, you got Albert Einstein just having a day off to play some Roblox Piggy. Well, that trap's useless then, because he's a professional mathematician, like myself. Maybe failing a question should just like, it lets you pass, but you get stuck there an extra 2 seconds or something. And I don't know about the skin though, because once again, it goes in the parody thing that I talked about last videos. You know, I kind of like it though. 6 Piggies, George, jeez. They should add a Piggy's Playground game mode to private servers. So basically, it's like a sandbox, right? Yeah, it's like a sandbox. So you can choose how many people are Piggies. You can choose which players are Piggies. You get pretty much full control of the game. I think that might be a bit difficult for the creator to implement, but you know, I'd love to see that. 7 George Piggies out of 10. Oinking on the farm. Oink, oink, oink. Oh, alternate game overs. Interesting. So this suggestion is like the Piggy has woken message suggestion, but it's the game over suggestion. So this would be exactly the same idea, but with game overs. Examples: Angel Piggy. Oh, I just went against darkness. You will now perish. Mummy Pig. You haven't finished your homework, son. You'll be grounded. Ooh, what better way to strike fear into the hearts of children than threatening them with more homework from Mummy Pig. It's time for detention. Have fun. Sheepy, you don't belong with us. Dino Piggy. We have prevented mass extinction. I don't think I'd want to see these ones. He's a pretty good quote. Like, Doggy, who's a bad boy? Bunny, you'll make a great carrot cake. Come on. Berry, honey, I'm home. That's a pun on him being a bear. Zompiggy/Skelly, we must eradicate you before returning to the grave. That's not even a witty response. I reckon the game over messages could be cool. Although, I don't know if I want honey, I'm home to be a game over message. 4 George Piggies out of 10. Wait, what would Brother Pig's one be? Mom said it's my turn on the computer. Make a tag game mode where if you catch someone as Piggy, they become Piggy and you aren't Piggy anymore. That's interesting. I thought it was gonna be like infection at first, but that's cool. So like the person at the end of the game who is Piggy loses. I actually kind of like that suggestion. That sounds like a fun game mode. Although maps would be completed way too quickly because you'd constantly have 4 or 5 people. Is it 5 people? I can't remember. I think you'd constantly have 5 people that are alive. So the doors would be completed super fast. Although, you know, I do like that idea. Yeah. 7 out of 10 Georgie Biggies. Ooh, trap ideas. Now these are cool. I can't think for myself because I'm too lazy, so I'm gonna look at his. Invisible trap. They are 90% to 100% invisible. Now, that sounds really overpowered. They only last for a sec. Oh, right, I see. They only last for a second or two. I like that idea. You know, that's a good suggestion, Pumpkin Wrath. That means you only want to place down traps while you're the piggy chasing someone. Because if someone just randomly walks into them and the piggy's not near them, you're kind of screwed. Regenerating trap. These are good ideas. You would only get around 3 or 4 of these because once triggered, after 2 minutes, the trap will regenerate. This could be useful for trapping people who run into crawl spaces a lot. Could it be too powerful? I'm not sure how powerful that would be. I guess we'd have to test it when it comes out, but you know, I'm excited to see that. What's number 3? Bomb trap. If a player sets this one off, it will explode, brutally killing the player and giving a piggy instant victory. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Stunning the player and any other players near the trap too. Even the wait, what? This is a cool one. Ow, my finger. This is a cool one. Although I don't know if it should stun the piggy as well because there's not many instances where all the players run into a trap at once. If a piggy's chasing the player, they'll probably get stunned too. You know what? I like the bomb trap. Maybe just reduce the radius a bit and make it don't affect piggy. Item trap. It doesn't stun the player, just takes the item they are holding and places it back in its original spawn. If no items are held by the player, the trap wouldn't go off. Interesting, but probably a bit weak, but you'd be taking an item trap and Piggy would have nothing to use against the players. Really, the only way Piggy can get players is by catching them off guard with a trap or through a door, but on things like forest and all that, it's pretty hard anyway. That would be really good for delaying the game. However, they can just like walk back and grab it because the maps aren't too big, so I'm not too sure about that one. Maybe buff it a bit. Who knows, maybe lock the item for 30 seconds. I don't know. Boost trap. This also would not stun the player if stepped on, but would boost the Piggy's speed for 5 to 10 seconds. Now that's a good one. I actually do like that one. It means if someone were to step on a trap anywhere on the map, then Piggy could boost their speed. It actually has some use even if Piggy isn't near them. So, you know, I like the boost trap idea. These are really good. Burst trap. When stepped on, would stun player normally and spawn 2 to 3 small traps around the area. You wouldn't let him have many of that. It is quite powerful, that one. And I'd love to see him get stuck in another trap immediately. How funny would that be as Piggy? Blur trap. When stepped on, wouldn't stun the player, but would blur their vision for a small period of time. Depends on how blurry. It'd have to be like no seeing levels of blur. If it's just like slightly blurry, like I'm gonna do right now, I mean, you can still tell where you're going. But if it's super blurry, then you can have some really funny moments where the players are being derpy and just walking straight into walls. Oh, actually, you know what? That's the typical player anyway. These suggestions are really cool ideas for the traps. Most of them, those are awesome. 9 George Piggies out of 10. George Piggy's hitting subscribe. Please subscribe for George. Piggy Customizer. You can customize the animal, clothing color, music, and the weapon. Bruh. Imagine a radio game pass on the Piggy. Oh no! Oh god! I don't even want to think about it. Imagine you're getting chased by a piggy who's playing It's Raining Tacos. That's probably the scariest song I've ever heard on Roblox. I don't think I'd add custom music. I mean, maybe you can customize options for the music. That would be cool. But please, whatever you do, don't add in a radio, I'm begging you. If I have to listen to Raining Tacos one more time, I'm gonna rain with my own body bits from when I explode in rage. Make it ×2 player game pass? Bruh, the odds are most likely you're not even gonna be Piggy. I don't know about that one, because I mean, ×2 player game pass. Even if you're Piggy, you can just like reset or something, or just AFK for a bit, or leave the game and join another one. One George Piggy out of 10. One sad George Piggy out of 10. Actually, no, 2 George Piggies out of 10, because it's 2 times player game pass. 2 out of 10 Georgies. I hope you enjoyed this round of popular suggestions. If you want more, let me know. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye!